Okay, fam. So earlier I did a video today saying that I have a special guest, a super special guest that's with me just for 24 hours. And, you know, you will put on your glasses.
Yeah, because
A bit,
I
on your hat.
oh, let my hand stay
He wants
on.
to keep him hat on.
Yeah,
He wants to keep his hat on and his glasses on. But it's okay, it's okay. As long as he's here. So this special person, right? We're just walking the land and I'm not showing you him just yet. Okay, you ready?
okay.
Okay, I'm ready for the video light now.
Mm-hmm.
So this big tall trapped in Jamaican man, I'm presenting to you my uncle. This is this is my dad's youngest brother, right? Originally from Clarendon, Kingston, but grew up in Clarendon,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this is my first blood relative to actually be with me here on the soil of Tanzania. And it's really exciting to have him here. He's been here since September, but he was in a different region and he had to travel over on that side, and then on his way back out now he's come over to come and visit with me. So we're just here walking and checking out the property. What do you think about the Exodus house, uncle?
Oh, I think the Exodus House is great. It's a stepping stone for anyone who want to come and explore the liberty in Tanzania.
Right. And you have had some experience on the continent, right? What do you love so much about Tanzania?
Oh, the people is friendly, people is nice, and it's a good place to relocate if you want to come to Africa. Come to the Exodus House. It's where
Yes,
it's at.
he's plugging the Exodus out. But the country itself has a lot to offer as far as investment opportunities, as far as, freedom of lifestyle, culture, beauty, great place to raise families, you know. But this fellow right now is standing in for my dad, who I've been trying to get to come here for over a year, right?
Right.
So, if you could tell daddy anything, what would you tell him?
Oh, I would say, Dad, you gotta come see what your daughter is doing. That's true.
Come see what she's up to.
Yeah, come see my brother. I invite you to come see what your daughter is doing.
Wow.
The small is child.
The smallest child, your youngest daughter, look at what she's done, right? You
Right.
know, it's really exciting to have you here, right? But on top of that, you have so much experience and so much wisdom that I want you to share with the people. Like, what are the things that you find here to bring you joy as opposed to being in the West?
Well, I think joy in the East is that you can relax, you can talk to people, you can get to understand what's going on in the village and in the town. And most likely of all, I think it's a good area to invest and raise a family.
Absolutely, absolutely. But there is a lot that is being said these days negative about Tanzania. Um, and I think what people are discovering is that it's not an idyllic paradise or perfection where everywhere is expected to be perfect, and that's not true. There's no utopian society, there is no perfect society, but it can work with.
You got to work with it and
Hmm.
make it and mold it.
Yeah,
It's malleable.
it's malleable, yes.
And so you got to work with it and get it in your own perspective
Hmm.
and enjoy the hospitality what it brings.
This is true. This is true. So, as far as being, a traveler, a person who's been both on the east coast and the west coast now of Tanzania, what would you of the continent of Africa, right? Because he's delved into his own kind of business on the continent, but we're not ready to disclose anything and put him out there like that, right? But he's worked on both sides as far as seeing how things flow, how things work from an investor's perspective, from a businessman's perspective. And I just want him to share what are the differences between the east and the west, and why do you think this is more of a bountiful choice?
Well, I think my opinion is that the East is more applicable to do a business because it's more easier to get all your permits and your paperwork done and get ready to start invest and creating jobs for the locals in the area.
Right.
That's what I see. So most likely I will tell anyone who wants to invest, the East is where to be.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's powerful.
The East is where to be because you can start with something and invest and get and make
Make it
it
keep going
more and
and grow.
more and grow and grow and create more jobs for the people.
Right, this is true. That's exactly what it's all about. And I did not prep him, okay? This is something that is ingrained in our understanding, that our purpose and our goal here is to create opportunities for Tanzanian people.
Tanzanian people, that's it.
Job opportunities for Tanzanian people.
And most of all, the children is the future.
Yes.
And we got to prepare for the children.
Right.
Local and internationally.
Right. Absolutely. So local Tanzanian.
Yes.
As well as our diasporans, international. Yes.
Coming in.
Yeah.
So we got to set ourselves straight and get
Yes.
ourselves in position
Yes.
to make it work.
Yes, because these people, these little people here, they're looking for us. They're looking for the future. They're looking for us to pave the way and to create opportunities for them.
They
right?
are the future.
Yes.
And all children around here are the future for
Yes.
Tanzania.
Yes.
And for the country to develop, we have to develop the children.
What? See there? For the country to develop, we have to develop the children.
And so my thinking is that we have to put the children first and work with the children. Make sure they get a good education
Yes.
and a good knowledge of the society.
Yes.
So sooner or later, the next children is going to be the next president.
Wow. Absolutely. Yes.
That's the next cabinet. So we have to take care of the children.
Wow. I love that. I love that.
And
So
I love the children. I love the children. Children is on my mind. I see what's going on with the children, and I want to help all the children.
and leave a lasting legacy as well.
And leave a lasting legacy for the children.
Right. But it's interesting that you say that. It's interesting that you say that because you went to a particular high school in Jamaica.
Yeah, I went to Haile Selassie High.
You went to Haile Selassie High School, and it was built by
Haile Selassie.
the Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia. Came to Jamaica and built a school.
Yes.
And here you are, one of the prodigies out of Haile Selassie High School, returning to the continent, right? Talking about education and the children and the future. Okay? The future of the continent. And that's why it's important
for us to invest in the children.
Because from that seed that Haile Selassie planted in Jamaica, developing a high school in Jamaica, we have the fruit. We have the fruit of Haile Selassie's labor, right?
Yes.
To come back now to Africa and say, fruit, I've come to plant more.
More fruit.
Oh man.
More fruit.
More fruit.
More fruit.
Yes.
We want the continent to be prosperous.
Yes.
And with the plant no fruit,
it can't be prosperous. Right. So
and the children is the number one fruit.
Yes.
And so good education for the children. So that's part of my dream.
Yes.
Get the children them to learn
Learn.
something really, really good.
Good, right? Because you see, from these seeds that we're talking about planting in Africa, right? We're not here for the short term. We're here for the long haul, right?
Yes.
We're here for the long haul. We're here to see this part of the world progress. This is the little piece of land that was given out to us, that was parceled out and said, "Una manage and control that and show me what I can do," right?
Yes.
And so we're here for the long haul to deliver on that work, to touch many lives, to touch children, to touch the community. We're
Yes.
not here for fly by night
Or pitch by day.
and pitch by fly by night and pitch by day.
No, it is very serious when it come on to the children.
Yes, and the continent.
And because if the continent is here a long time, but the children is here now.
Yes.
And the children is the future of this continent.
Right.
And so because of that we have to set up our mind and our goal towards the children.
Right.
Making sure that the children learns properly.
Yes.
Learn properly.
Yeah.
And get a good education that they could produce more educated
People.
people in the society.
Yes, absolutely. So my little project over here is about community beekeeping, taking Daddy's beekeeping idea, his beekeeping business, and expanding it to the community,
Yeah.
teaching them how to keep bees, and then we do the processing and stuff like that. And I wanted you to give me your perspective on a community development project like that.
Well, to me, a community development project like that is not going to be, it's not supposed to be in one area. It's supposed to be stretching all through
All
the
the
rural
entire
area,
the
urban and
rural
area.
areas, yes.
That way, who don't want to do this can do that.
That, right.
Who want, and the processing plant, who want to train local
Yes.
farmers to do their own processing
Yes.
and their own bottling.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, they could have an income
Yes.
to take care of their
Right.
family. So that's very important.
It's
to
very
me.
important, yes, because we're about spreading the wealth.
And
We're about
spreading the love.
the love, the wealth, and uplifting the entire community.
of
Yes.
Tanzania.
Yep.
Whole Tanzania.
Yes. And it's not just about Tanzania as well. It's the entire continent I want to see prosper.
Yes.
But this is our little litmus test.
Right.
Right?
So you got to start somewhere.
Yes.
And start somewhere. And I think the great place to start
Yes.
is in Tanzania.
Yes.
Where the people are so friendly and so welcoming.
Yes. Yeah, that goes for investments for people who are looking to invest in the continent. I did a video earlier that talked about why I chose Tanzania. Tanzania is bordered by so many other countries that depend on their port for shipping. And so if you're looking to come to Africa to invest, this is a great place as an investor and a business, if you're looking to develop business from agriculture or anything, mining, agriculture, you name it, this is the spot, right? And so the business-minded people, the people who are oriented,
Investors, we calling all investors to keep their eye out on Tanzania.
yes,
Because there's a lot of opportunity and we can make a progress.
yes,
So, businessman, this is where you should look your eye first.
right,
Look your eye first.
yes, absolutely,
And then you could channel from here to other countries because
Yes.
it borders Zambia, Malawi,
Malawi,
all
yeah,
kinds of
Zambia,
places.
Malawi, Mozambique,
You can
Rwanda,
say.
Kenya,
So your product can stretch far,
far and wide, absolutely.
And then the country could get developed
More, right, absolutely. So that's the thing, is the business people. I'm a business development specialist, right? I worked in that sector of my field for about 20 years,
Mhm.
right? And so, as far as business development is concerned, this looks like it to me. I don't think you can lose, because even if you think agriculture speaking, and agriculture is food,
Mhm.
right?
They gotta
It's
eat.
you have the world has to eat, and here they have the rice, they have the maize, they have the coffee, they have the cocoa. The only thing I don't see them with is the yam, but it's all right. Them have bamia, mchicha, them have everything.
Yes, but the yam is foreign in the
Yeah,
other in the
on the
other
other
region.
region, yes.
You know.
Cashew, oil, sunflower, you name it. This place, a lot of people come from all over the world, and purchase their goods here and go back and label it that the product of so and so, right? But it comes from here. But the one thing that I, Renee, came to this continent to do, is that honey processing project, right? And I know, because honey is more expensive than gasoline,
Mhm.
I know exactly how to do what I need to do. And on top of it, I have the experience, and I have the background, and I have the power behind me,
Know how.
the know-how.
So that way we have to educate the people,
Yes.
especially where the trees are,
Mm-hmm.
where the bees can live dry season
Yes.
or rainy season.
Yes.
So that way we have to expand ourselves in the countryside,
Yes.
teach this one how to
How
do
to
it.
do it?
So
Yes.
I like to teach a man to fish,
Fish.
not
Aye.
to give him a
Not to
fish
give them a
every
fish.
day.
Yes, exactly. And that's what these meetings are about. The meetings that I've been sending, and the Zoom meetings, and all of these things, it's not about I'm not seeking donations or seeking people to give me things. It's about teaching you how to fish, and teaching you to understand your role in the fight as the diaspora, and B, the investor, and C, the community development aspect of things, the role that you're expected to play when you say you're coming to Africa. You can't just come and say me reach. You have to come and put your time and your energy behind something that is going to expand the community, develop the children.
You got to roll up your sleeve
Yes.
and
Mhm.
get ready to put your shoulder to the wheel.
Fire.
It's not just like you're coming to come relax on the beach. No, you're coming to do something,
Work.
work, and get the things going, that the community can be uplifted.
Right.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about. And there must be something in the DNA or something in the genes, but the selfishness, look what me have, and me, and just me, it's
No,
not enough.
that's not it. It's to help the young people to prosper,
Yes.
because they left university, left school, and you don't have a job. Why you get education for? To get a job
Right.
or to start a business.
Yes.
And so I think that's the best way.
Yeah.
Educate the youth in
Mhm.
all form of education. Some
Yes.
trade,
Yep.
some PhD, some masters, some just
Yes.
technical.
Yeah. Technical skills. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just that we need to do something for the children,
Right.
and it's all about the children.
It's all about the children. Well, there you have it, Uncle. You have anything else to share with them?
Well, I have to tell them, say, come on. This is we need to get ourselves started and get rolling, as we could see the country uplifted
Yes.
and the children prosper.
Right. So I'm gonna tell you something else. It's not gonna change until you change, until you come here and change the system, change things. It's not gonna change, right? Everything isn't perfect. There is no utopian society. There is no such thing as a perfect place where you get everything where you want one place. And that's one of the reasons why we left. But we left the West because of the undignified culture, because the lack of respect for black people, and we found ourselves in Africa, and now we have to earn our respect. We have to earn our respect by coming here and putting our shoulders to the wheel and working. We employed so many men on the contract of this house, on the building of these walls, on the grounds. We employed so many men, and we still employ a great deal of men. Everything that you see here is Tanzanian. The artwork in the house is Tanzanian, right? And I am just one person. So imagine a collective, a group. Imagine us together as a whole working towards a brighter and better future on the continent, right? So just think about them things there. In the meantime, big up uncle, love you.
Big up my niece, I love you
I
too.
love you
so much. I'm glad you're doing this thing for the people and for who want to come.
Yes.
And who want to come see what
Africa is.
Because our ancestors are from here, and so we have to come and see where our parents come from.
Yes, absolutely. See that? That's it, y'all. That's it. I told you it was a very special, very special guest. Came all the way from the other side of the world, right? Very special guest. I only have him for 24 hours, but I am so happy he came and he spent this time with us and spent some time with me. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. Bye bye.